Hi everyone, I want to share with you swatches of my Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe Brushes, and I recently got this. Well, I got this about a week plus ago and I didn't touch it, and I decided to just pick it up and start using it. I have on my Get Ready With Me with Ro channel, I will link it below, this entire look, face and eyes, so you guys can definitely go over there and check it out. But I'm not really going to review, I'm just more or less giving you a first impression. I used it today to create this look so that I can tell you in terms of how some of the shadows work, how blendable they are. I have worn this makeup for quite some time, so I can already get a feel of how, in terms of longevity, it is, all that stuff. So first impression and swatches, please stay tuned to this video. And if you're not subscribed to my channel as yet, please go ahead and do so. It will make my day, and don't forget to thumbs up this video for more first impressions and review from my roannavm channel. So the Jaclyn Hill palette is like the first of the Morphe eyeshadows, or Morphe Brushes eyeshadows. I ordered this, and then I also ordered one or two other palettes, so you're going to see that those palettes in future videos. So this is the first one I touched. I was most excited. There's a whole fiasco with this palette, and I know some people say it was not available on their website. I heard it's available in Morphe Brushes stores, and there are people who are reselling them, all that stuff. So in case you're interested, I will try and see what I can source, link it below for you guys to check out. And if you have this palette and haven't used it as yet, I'm sure I'm like the last person to actually pull out this palette. But anywho's, at the back it comes in the normal Morphe Brushes black box, and has a picture of her, which I thought was really nice. Has a typical look, and then a little about her and her collaboration with Morphe. And what I love is that inside the packaging has double. Usually you get one from like Coastal Scents or Beige, but it actually has two of the bubble packaging, which I think is awesome. So I think a lot of people complain that they got their palettes all jacked up, and so they stepped up. So this is what the actual palette looks like. It is very similar to the other palettes that I own, so that I would need to put something here that says Jaclyn Hill, because I purchased two others. And at the back of it just says JH, which indicates it's of course a Jaclyn Hill palette. But I store my palettes like this, so that I would need to mark it. When you open it, you're going to get the regular clear plastic, and this is what the palette looks like. It is 28 eyeshadows, and they're all pretty much warm tone. You have a couple cool tones, but majority of them are warm tone. And this palette has been floating around YouTube. I mean, Jaclyn Hill got popular. She's a popular YouTuber, and this palette of course surfaced with Morphe Brushes because of how popular she was. So I'm just going to give you a close-up of the colors so you guys can see. And I'm going to just dive into the swatches. Just so you know, I have no primer or anything on my hand. I'm trying to make sure I have no cream or lotions and that kind of stuff too. And I am going to swatch all the colors for you as quickly as I can, and tell you a little bit about the finishes and how well they swatch. So I'm going to actually swatch this in the rows of 4, since, well, I'm going to use these 4 fingers. So just so you can see some live swatches, I'm going to do this live view. And of course these colors here are more like highlights and colors, and they all have shimmers. So that is the first 4. Just make sure, yeah. I didn't think I swiped that right. So that was it, first 4. So no, like I said, no primer or anything on my fingers. Next 4 would be this like really hot color there, and it appears to be satin or matte. It looks more matte. So, and there is a transition color here that I did use on my eyes today, and these are the next 4. Wow, that color is pigmented. So that's it there. That's really, really pigmented. The color that you see here is actually transition color that I use, so it's very nice for my skin tone as a nice transition, except you do see that little peachy brown kind of colors coming through it. The color I have mainly on my lid is this color, Yes, my finger's a bit stained. Oh, I love this color. That's a nice taupey color. Reminds me of a color that's in the L'Oreal Color Riche palette. This is a gorgeous, I thought it was a highlighter color, but this can be a gorgeous lid color too. And if you want, like I said, to see a look, to see how to create this look, Getting Ready with Ro, that channel has it. So we're going down to the next row. I have this color in my crease. Oh, these have some really nice browns. Gorgeous. Again, it's another nice color that can be used on the lid. So compared to the one that I just showed you guys, and the browns are like really, that's the one that I just watched, and this is the one I was thinking it would be close to, but this one is much more pigmented. These browns are matte and they are beautiful. I think they'll make great like crease colors and great for like everyday kind of looks. So my fingers are getting a bit stained. Let me just make sure I clean them off well. So this is like a nice burnt colors. Remind me of a MAC eyeshadow. I don't remember the name. Ooh, this is a gorgeous color. Oh, I used to go crazy over that kind of color. Oh, this is a nice color, terracotta color. Can you guys see? Whoa. Really enjoying these colors. Yeah, this is the color I was telling you. Oh, it's gorgeous. Today I am getting all swatched out. I have 8 more to go, so we will be exploring the rest of my hand. Wow, I can't believe I actually did not want this palette at first. When it came out, I could have ordered it and I didn't. I was like, oh, I didn't need it. This is, I think, maybe one of my favorite rows, which I'm sure everybody absolutely love. And I'm seeing, oh, look at that color there. That's the nice bold orange color. Oh. It's not as pigmented as some of the others, but it's gorgeous. And then that matte orange color, which looks a bit like that cream soda color that's in one of the Anastasia's first set of palette. Oh, so these actually did stain my fingers now. And now we're on to the last row, which has the green. That would be this row here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And I will post pictures on my blog for you guys to see, so in case this doesn't do justice. And I'm gonna swatch those on top there. Okay, so that orange color is a matte color. So that's all 28 colors. I am in love, and this color that I have on the lid somehow is just so standing out. And when I look at it in the palette, which is this color here, I would have never thought that it would be so beautiful. I am like so in love with that color. I mean, I love the green. I'm glad that she chose a green as against a blue, because I love greens. But oh my goodness, this is like so gorgeous. I'm so happy I got this palette now. At first I thought, oh, it's just another palette. I have all these colors in other palettes, but I am absolutely so in love. My eyes, they are blended well when I applied them. I think 1 or 2, especially like the matte colors, do have a little chalkiness to it, but they are pigmented. Some of the frosty colors, as I see in some of the swatches here, do appear to be a little have fallout. I did get some fallout under my eyes from the darker colors. I'm like wowed out. I am like so wowed out. I'm really, really impressed with this. I really didn't think it was going to be this awesome. I'm so pleased and I'm so happy that I picked it out, because these are definitely colors I love. This is one of the only colors that would be challenging to me, and I'm thinking blush. I'm really, really thinking blush. I like some of the lighter shimmery colors that I can actually use highlighters, so that this palette, I can take it with me, and even some of the brown colors I can actually use the contour, because they are matte, they're cool tone. Like this one here, I can use the contour. I could use this to contour to bronze up my face. I could use this color here. So I think that this, I love the finishes, and I love so far how well they work. Love that it's lasting pretty decent time on my eyes. overall I am very, very, very pleased with this. So if you have any particular look you want me to do, let me know, and I'll definitely try and do that for you on my Get Ready with Ro channel. I will link it below if you're not subscribed there as yet, so you guys can definitely check it out and support my other channel. So this is my first impression, my take on it from just using it today, and I hope it was beneficial for some of you interested in getting sparked, or you have it and you just really didn't, you just got it because it's a YouTube made you buy it kind of product and a collector's item. Definitely suggest you dive into it because yeah, I think it's worth getting.